Hey, it's your girl Just Bree coming at you with another video. Feel free to hit the like, share, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. So, on today's episode, it's another Kendra G joint. Um, honest raw reaction never before seen. Commentary, fair use. If you want to check out this channel or this video without my commentary, make sure y'all go over to Kendra G's channel and tell her I sent you. And go on over there and subscribe. She puts out lots of great content with this dating show, and I really appreciate it because it gives me content for my channel. And without further ado, let's get into this video.
Oh my gosh, hi.
Hi, what's your shirt say?
Everything I want wants me more.
Woo, everything you want wants you more. That's a good law of attraction.
Yes.
What's your name, honey?
Bevy J.
Bevy J? Oh, I see.
Yep, Bevy J.
Where you calling me from?
Atlanta.
ATL is the place tonight. How old are you?
37.
37. What you do for a living?
I am a motivational speaker and I run a social media company.
Okay. You have any kids?
I don't.
No kids. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
May 20th, Taurus gang.
Taurus in the building. All right, this is Bevy J, Atlanta, 37, Taurus, motivational speaker, runs also a social media company, you said?
Mm-hmm.
And no children. Yes. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
God-fearing. God-fearing. The rest will follow.
God-fearing.
I want somebody that's going to be supportive and respect the anointing that's on my life, you know, and not try to deter me and, you know, have me going down a different path. And, you know, be able to be like, yeah, that's my woman, and be able to, you know, be that man. Like, it's no type of me outshadowing him or him outshadowing me, but just be my rock, be my peace.
What's some deal breakers?
Oh, girl, a liar. Oh my gosh, bad breath. That's another one. And a whole bunch of drama. Just drama. Somebody that's not secure with themselves.
Okay. Does he have to look a certain way?
He don't. I really don't have no preference at this day and age. Like, I just like, look, just come with it. You know, just be genuine.
Okay. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Be able to take care of yourself, and if we go on trips, I would prefer us not to have to save up money. It's like, okay, baby, let's just go, type of thing. So yeah.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, I forgot about that. Hold on. Big girl representing.
Girl, you did not forget.
Do you have my pants? Oh, sure.
I do. They're shorts. I forgot about that. So
you got the booty on. Girl. Is that a nose ring you have?
Huh?
Is that a nose ring?
It is. It's a septum.
Oh, okay. So this is Bevy J, Atlanta, 37. What's the age range you would date?
I'm open, like 34 till about 45-ish.
34 to 45. Can he have children?
Yes, but please no drama. I love kids. I don't have kids, but just no drama.
No
that
drama.
Baby mama drama is something else.
Okay. Do you want kids yourself one day?
I do.
Okay. Does he have to be in Atlanta?
He doesn't. Nope. I'm open.
Yeah. Okay. When was your last relationship?
A little over a year.
She want kids naturally or what? I mean, because at 38, I mean, hell. Listen, the medical science is there and all. I mean, has she frozen her eggs? Like, what's going on down there, sis? Because when you plan on carrying these kids? Is you waiting to get married to have the kids, or what's going on? Because I don't know, maybe she getting a surrogate, maybe she adopting. I mean, that's why this is exactly why you have to plan your life. You have to. So many people, including myself, just go, just live day by day, not really thinking about tomorrow. And I just don't agree with that. especially as a more mature, wiser woman, you need to plan. You need to write shit down. You need to plan. Because I mean, women can have babies, granted, at an older age, but I don't know. I just never wanted to be an old parent. I never wanted to be an old mom. Um, and I don't know. And then, if you have an only child, that child's got to grow up. I mean, granted, they may like being an only child because you become selfish. I know plenty of only children. I mean, my kids technically they're only children because they were 12 years. They're 12 years apart. So, um, but at least they still have each other. If you don't make room for more than one kid, it's like I have a relative now that's like, I mean, even though she's married, she has a husband and she has children, and they all pitch in for her mom, but she's her mother's only child. And can you imagine being single and not having anybody else? People don't realize that. I don't think people think that far ahead. I know I sure did. You just don't think that far ahead. And the older I get, the more it just becomes so obvious. Like, um, who's gonna take care of your parents or who's gonna take care of you? It's a lot to think about.
Go divorce.
Oh, you was married. I missed that whole thing. When did you? How long were you married for?
3 years on paper. I can. I sure can. So the
How
first
old
time
was
when
you
I
when you
got
got
married,
married the first time? The
I
first
was
marriage. How old
25
were
the
you?
first time.
25.
Mm-hmm.
How
Um,
many?
Wait, not married 3 times, child. Let's get into it.
Years?
and I would say that marriage, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm still a big girl, but I was almost 500 pounds then. So I didn't
Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Almost 500 pounds.
love myself, and I didn't know how to love no man. So I was just like, I settled on that one. The second marriage, I was 31,
Okay.
and that was a joke, Kendra. That was a joke. I ain't even gonna lie. I got caught up in a 90-day fiance situation. He was African, and I'm saying the 90-day situation only because that's what I found out afterwards. But he just basically wanted his citizenship. And that I fumbled the ball because, again, I was starving for love. So I'm like, I'm ready to get married. I want kids. I want this. I want that. No. He didn't get his citizenship, by the way.
Did he get it?
Girl, no. I divorced his ass. He had a whole nother family in Africa. Like, no. As soon as I
Girl, what in the Lord Jesus, somebody come help her. Where is your mother? Where is your aunties? Who is your people, girl? Where your people? What is going on here?
found out, like 4 months, I was like, no. Mm-mm.
So how long did he have you married to you for in order to get his citizenship?
I believe
Like a
like a year or
year.
so, maybe. I don't know. We didn't get there.
Where not and where did you meet him?
Oh, girl, POF.
And how
I'm
long did you
seeking
know?
damages from POF.
Now let me ask you this: how long did you know him before you married him?
3 weeks.
Oh
3 weeks.
Lord. What the hell? Bitch.
They were motivated to get into the gender transition game in large part because of all the
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Now,
let me.
if she was 500 pounds for the first marriage, I'm assuming because she obviously not 500 pounds now. So I'm assuming maybe around 350 for the second marriage. Bitch, who, how, who was gonna get, you was gonna have kids too? and get pregnant at probably 400 pounds? Girl, bye.
Okay, at least you woke up. You woke up eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the last marriage, what was that one about?
Um, kind of. It was almost. We were friends. Like right when I was getting divorced from this guy, me and him had met on POF again, seeking damages. Um, but he was more like a friend. He kind of helped me get through all of that. But long story short, it just ended up being a complete disaster.
So, in other words, low self esteem, just low self esteem. What's going on? Girl, three marriages now I mean, so now you want a fourth one and you want kids? Girl, have you been to, child, you need therapy, you need a life coach, you need a psychiatrist.
Like I had a whole mental breakdown, wanted to commit suicide behind this because he was mentally abusive, manipulator, cheating. Like I found out on our wedding day, girl, that he was cheating. And it's just something that
After
I
you
had
got
to,
married or before you got married?
girl, on our
She
wedding
said wedding
day
day.
I know. So was it before the marriage or after the marriage part?
that I found out he was cheating.
Yeah.
It was after. It was the day of our marriage.
So how did you find out on your wedding day he was cheating?
So he wanted to go skydiving because
God
we went
damn, Kendra, slow
to
as
Vegas to
hell.
elope, and I was holding his stuff, and that woman intuition, like, girl, go through his phone. I'm like, this is my whole new husband. I'm not about to go through his phone, but it kept getting louder, sis, and louder. I went through his phone and just everything, everything.
So okay, real quick. So I think I caught it. You said you guys eloped.
Yeah,
So how long did you know him before you married
a
him?
year, a
A
year.
year.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you are in a better situation now? Because people in the comments are saying heal, you need therapy. And just cousins are throwing those names out to you. So do you
Oh,
feel like
absolutely. That's exactly what I've been doing this whole last year and a
okay?
half. Being able to be strong enough to walk away. And yeah, of course, healing, hell yeah, that's so important. But now that that chapter is closed, I'm not saying I'm about to ready to get married to the next guy, but I mean, I want to talk to somebody.
Okay. All right, let's move forward. Okay, so Bevy J Atlanta 37 is a tourist motivational speaker, runs a social media company, no kids. Did I ask you what kind of man you're looking for?
God fearing, God
Okay, we did
fearing.
that. And we did you
Somebody with some ambition, somebody that
oh yeah,
wants
we got
more out of
there.
life.
That's right. We did all that because I forgot we took a detour with the marriages. All right. So your last relationship was your last marriage?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Um, I'm gonna be very honest and very transparent. It was back in November. However, before that, I was celibate for a whole year so that I could heal. I
Okay.
didn't believe in jumping into another relationship. And even this guy that I dated, liar. But again, I wanted to do it. Like, I don't feel bad, but it's just like, guys, like, please just be honest. Say what your intention is. Don't take me on this whole emotional roller coaster just so you can get some ass. Like,
No. How about how about you learn to love yourself because you will attract the kind of man that you think you deserve once you start feeling better about yourself. You can't attract, all you attract is liars and cheaters. Girl, it's you. You're the problem, not them. I mean, they're their own problem. But, girl, and you just said just not that long ago, a liar, a cheater, or whatever. Um, I don't know what to say. I'm really at a loss for words, sure.
you might just get it if you just be honest.
True, but also women who are boss women, smart women, educated women, use your woman's intuition before you
Yeah,
give them some ass. Like what
that is
happens
true.
is this. As I say when I host this show, and I'm not gonna say people aren't crazy. There's crazy people on both sides, gender and men. But a
Yeah.
lot of times we like to project the responsibility of our actions on other individuals. You're never gonna be able to control anyone you meet. All you can do is control
Yes.
yourself. So what
Yes.
you have to do is, instead of putting the responsibility on him to not be a liar, you got to put the responsibility on yourself to get to
That's
know
true.
him more.
I mean, and this she, child, she claims she dated the last guy for a year. So I don't know how much more you could get to know somebody other than the fact that, ma'am, you don't attract good character men for a reason. And that's because you don't feel good about you. You have low self esteem. Behind all this giggling, all this makeup and all this hair, um and it looks, obviously you lost some weight because you claim you weigh 500 pounds. Kendra said it right. You blame the men, and it's like, okay, they're gonna be the douchebag that they are, but you still allowed that person into your space. Okay, you can't tell me in a year that this man didn't let off multiple red flags before you decide to marry the last guy. Besides you being your own red flag, sis, you attract how you feel about yourself. Also the saying is you attract what you are or who you are. And it's giving real low self esteem. And you claim that now you're healed. But I don't know about that, sis. You better you better get a second or third opinion on that.
Before
That's
you give
true.
him some ass, and he was a liar,
That's
right?
true. That's
I think
true.
women are like, we show up, we're bosses, we're beautiful, we're educated, and then for some reason when it comes to men, all of a
Dumb, dumb, and dumb.
sudden we don't have no control, we don't know anything. It's
Yeah.
not the truth. You gotta start taking responsibility for your actions, and what
Absolutely.
and use your woman's intuition, and wait longer before you have sex to really get to know who you having sex with.
Girl, listen. Now that's true to a degree. Wait longer. You ain't no. First of all, ain't no man worth his salt gonna be sitting around waiting no years upon years for no goddamn sex. Okay, men want the sex. That's not the problem. The problem is dating with intention. The problem is you don't know how to pick. The problem is get your self esteem in order, ma'am. That's the problem.
And then you don't
Right.
got to worry about him being a liar because you did your process that works for you.
Right. Absolutely. No, I totally agree.
I've always wondered if my biological parents think about me.
Is that your birth mom?
She wants to meet.
Are you okay with people?
Yeah. And then you will, and then you might get the guy that does tell you the truth. That's on the, I'm not ready to settle down. You down for this or you not? And then you as a
Right.
woman, and guess what? A lot of women might say, I might be down. I just
Right.
think that sometimes we don't want to take responsibility what happens to us. The number one thing my dad taught me as a child that has helped me to be successful, he said, everything that happens to you is your fault. Every
Hmm.
single thing. If you can take responsibility for everything that happens to you, it will cause you to make wise decisions.
Well, I don't know about that part. I mean, everything ain't your fault, but you don't have to be a victim. How about that? I don't know about everything ain't your fault, but okay, girl.
It will
Yes.
cause you to do what's best for you because you have decided that if I allow this to happen, it's my fault. I can't blame anyone. So when you take that responsibility, you
Yeah.
start making wiser decisions because you know it's on you.
No,
So
I
I just
no,
want to add
I
that.
totally agree. Trust me, I agree.
Okay, but let's keep going. All right, so you knew he was a liar. So why do you think you're single, Bevy J?
Um, just because now I'm just in a different headspace. I'm just now finally getting back out there. So I mean, it's open, and another thing, I'm just not gonna settle this time. I learned so much from those failed relationships. It's like I had to take inventory on myself and figure out what the hell was I doing wrong. And so now that I know, it's just a process now. It's the waiting game.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Ooh, girl, let me tell you. No. I mean, I know what I want now. I can own up to my mistakes. I know how to talk to men. I don't bash them. I know how to treat a man, right? On top of just I'm God fearing myself. I ain't perfect, but I'm definitely fear God and have a lot of values and everything that's instilled in me. And I'm the total package.
Okay, what makes you a total package?
Cook, clean. I know how to, again, going back to talking to a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't talk outside of my neck. I know how to build you up, give you the proper motivation that you need. You say, okay, babe, I always wanted to do this dream. Okay, let's sit down, let's map this out. How can I push you into your destiny and vice versa? Like, I'm a big dreamer. So it's just being matched with the right person that has the same ambition and like really want to go somewhere in life.
Ambition, ambition. Child, y'all in this ambition, child. I'm not saying a man shouldn't have ambition, but at 38, bitch, I hope he established already. Like, I'm not trying to build a man at no 38 years old.
So it's
Okay,
it's a lot. It's a lot of different layers to me. You just got to get to know me.
got you. All right, so what's the age range you would date? You're 37.
35 to 45.
Instead, she should have been saying, I'm here to support, and I'm gonna be a supporter. I'll be his cheerleader. I'll be his peace. Nurture. Raise the children. Where she said she wanted to have children, who's gonna raise the kids?
5. He
35.
can
Oh,
be
you
a
told me
little
that. You did
older.
tell me. You told me that. And you said he can't have kids, right?
Yeah, he can have kids. Yeah,
Okay. And you said you do want kids one day?
I do. I do.
Okay. Does he have to be in Atlanta?
He does not. No, I'm
All right.
open.
Does he have to fly you out if he's not in Atlanta?
Um, yeah, I'm open to it. If we connect like that, I'm open to that. I just want somebody to apply pressure. Don't, hey, what's up, beautiful, every day, and it don't go nowhere. And I'm giving you conversation, but it's not going nowhere.
Okay. You didn't have, did you have a money requirement? I can't remember.
No, I was open. Just have your own money. Just be a boss.
Be a boss. All right, let's do it. This is Bevy J. How do you?
You know, it's hard to say. She's she's pretty. She seems like a pleasant lady. She's got a good spirit, a good heart. Um, I would assume good intentions, but she has very little self esteem. So let's get in this comment section and see what y'all's talking about. Do who is this? Demanga says motivational speaker. What's she telling people how to file your divorce paperwork with 3 easy steps? Epitome of laughing to keep from crying. Woo, child. She definitely learned the paperwork process for marriage and divorce. I would never date a woman who's been divorced multiple times. At some point, you're the common denominator. She has trouble being alone. Yeah, that's a good point, too. But also has trouble staying in a healthy relationship. She needs to get some therapy because this ain't it. Damn, sis, save some husbands for everybody else. Listen, don't nobody want that. Was she married, child? She can have them. She said she was 500 pounds, didn't love herself, or how to didn't or how to treat a man. Yet she settled for him. Ah, ooh, child. She doesn't take marriage or herself seriously. She's just laughing at some point. Being bubbly is just code for childish. Hmm. What is going on here? I was gonna review this show, react to her show, but anyway, I digress. Girl, not everyone instant involved in men taking you on emotion. Wait, what? Girl, not everyone involved in men taking you on an emotional roller coaster. You marry someone off the internet after 3 weeks, that's a quick ride. Truthfully, some people just don't think through things and place themselves in circumstances that make them look foolish. The way she laughs through these failed marriages is spine chilling. Anybody who puts a ring on it is putting his neck in a noose. Child, listen, I'm almost, I will almost bet my children on the fact that ain't nobody ever bought this lady no ring. She bought her own ring, okay? 3 times. How about that? She really rushed into these marriages. Damn, I hope she is loving herself way more now. She settled for a man that would accept her at 500 pounds. Not 500 pounds, talking about she settled. Ooh, child. More of the story, guys, keep your standards the same. Person asking you to lower them will be the same person disrespecting you for listening to them. I'm a big dreamer. Dreamers always thinking there's better out there for them. This explains even 3 marriages. That's the thing. That's what I was thinking about when she said dreamers. Like, huh? I'm a big dreamer. That mean your head always in the clouds, girl. You got to come down and get into reality. Like, no. Make your life the way you gonna make it and stop looking. I agree. Dreaming meaning that you always looking for the next best thing. No. Do what you gonna do, get what you gonna get and get out. She seemed like a nice lady and I know she's supposed to be a sympathetic figure, but I also love the fact that Kendra called out the built-in buffers she tried to put on. Listen, Kendra ain't playing with y'all. All right, 26 minutes. I'm gonna read a couple more and wrap this up. She's so cute. I really hope she finds love. Very disturbing for her to laugh at how many marriages she's been through. She gives strong, insecure big girl vibes. Honey, heal first, then try dating again. If you're not healed, the predators will feast on your flesh. And that's the thing too. When I talked about her insecurity, I mean, it's just like being in the wild. People can sense, you know, your insecurity and they prey upon it. And I don't mean to even say that like she's a victim because she's not. She's a grown ass woman. She knows what she's getting herself into. She just, mm, she just got to figure that shit out. But she getting too old. She about to be 40. I don't know how many. I don't know. I don't know what. Child, I don't know what kind of future this gonna lead to. 38, talking about she want to get married again and have kids. She way too young to have been married that many times. But she's pretty and charming. How many chances do some people need before they realize they're the problem? Great advice from Papa Kendra. We sit up here making poor decisions over our lives and turn around and blame others. Accountability and responsibility goes a long way. I learned the hard way too. I will only hope after 3 marriages she would have learned something. Sheesh. I can't even get a text back. I've been married twice. I got married once at 17, second at 21. My first marriage lasted until I was 19 and ended due to infidelity. My second lasted for 8 years. I was a 20, oh, until he died. I was a 29-year-old widow. I'm 33 and ready to date again. Oh, good luck to you, sis. Hope sis does find the peace she needs. So let me get this straight. She weighed 5 bills, but settled. I think her calling may have been a divorce attorney or marriage counselor, and she took a unique path. What? All right. This woman is an example of how having no kids makes all the difference. Doesn't sound like she took marriage seriously. She just wanted the title. Good point. Only women can get divorced 3 times and not say, simply put, I don't know how to choose men. Exactly. That's exactly what I said. Let me reply to this. Yeah, she don't need to pick the man. I mean, some women just really don't need to um, have control over that, over who they're going to marry, because I mean, I got a relative, and I'm like, girl, what are you? Who? Who? Why? What? Why? Like, what are you doing? I mean, it's been almost like 8 years of just guy after guy after guy, and this person really want to be married, but every time you turn around, the guy is a cheat. He ain't doing this. Something he didn't cheated. For the most part, it's the cheating, and it's just like I don't know, and it's the quality of a man. Like she don't know, she. Hmm. I mean, when you still talking about thugs and shit, and you like a man with edge, I don't know. It just some people just don't need to pick. They need somebody to do it for them. I'm glad she explained her marriages because I was about to go in on her. She seems sweet, actually very pretty. Maybe there's some guy who's on his third marriage also. Respect the anointing that is on my life. Let me lead. Be my peace. Submit to me. Married 3 times. Ultra emotionally irrational. Okay, one more, two more maybe. No, one more. I'm not going to speculate about her background, but she comes off as a very loving